Qatar and Global on 2nd March. Qatar-Turkey bilateral and official presidency of the Republic of Turkey Investment Office has underscored the significance of further collaboration between Qatar and Turkey, saying this is among the key initiatives that would spur economic growth between the two countries. Qatar's bank performance, whose core earnings defy the gravity offsetting pandemic spike in credit cost, are expected to show profit resiliency this year on higher efficiency, solid capital buffers and resolution to the Gulf crisis, according to Moody's, the international credit rating agencies. That's a welcome news. So banks' performance are very much satisfactory. Qatar Development Bank has announced the launch of its latest flagship program, Go Global Export Accelerator, in partnership with HEC Paris in Qatar and the International Trade Center. Qatar Chamber Second General Assembly meeting will be held virtually on Wednesday, regardless of the number of attendees, it was announced in a statement. Qatar Stock Exchange on Monday surpassed 10,200 levels as Islamic equities were seen outperforming the overall market. IQ financial position robust. Industries Qatar looks forward to a further improved macroeconomic environment which would yield positive results in terms of enhanced performance of the group, said the chairman, His Excellency Saad bin Sharida Al-Kabi, also the Minister of State for Energy Affairs. That's again a great momentum. Investment Promotion Agency Qatar, IPA Qatar, will continue to pursue its mandate by engaging with both investors and partner organizations to bring progress to the foreign direct investment arena, said CEO Sheikh Al-Walid Al-Thani. So Investment Promotion Agency Qatar is really promoting the opportunities. Masraf Al Rayan gets nod to raise Sukuk size $4 billion. Masraf Al Rayan, which is a midst of merging Al Khalij with itself, creating a leading Sharia compliant regional lender, on Monday received shareholders' nod for doubling its Sukuk size to $4 billion. Billiard House Exhibitions 2021, which was scheduled to be held from March 22nd, 24th, has been postponed to 7 to 9 June. It's organized Net XT Fair for exhibitions and conference, said on Monday. Qatar Petroleum on Monday announced that it has awarded a major engineering procurement and construction, that is EPC, contract to Samsung C&T Corporation for the expansion of LNG storage and loading facilities located within Ras Al Khaimah Industrial City as a part of the Northfield East. QDB teams up with HEC Paris, which we talked about. QIC issues guidelines for the participation in Ordinary General Assembly meeting. Qatar General Insurance Company has issued a clarification on participating in its upcoming Ordinary General Assembly meeting, which will be held virtually on March 9, 2021 at 4:30 p.m. Let's move on to global. Warren Buffett made no splashy deals in 2020, and he did not weigh in on some of the year's most contentious topics in his much anticipated letter. Every year he writes a letter which is worth reading and interpreting in professional perspectives. So behind the scenes, 90-year-old billionaire was hardly inactive. We should emulate Warren Buffett. Reserve Bank of Australia doubled down on bond purchases yesterday, spurring the biggest drop in yields in a year as policymakers around the world seek to check a runway bets on reflation. Asia's equities rebound. Equities rose in Asia yesterday as investors took a breather following last week's heavy selling, with a drop in US Treasury yields giving markets some much needed stability, while the passage of Joe Biden's stimulus through the House provided some cheer. President Joe Biden's plan for a new era of tough Wall Street oversight will take center stage this week when two of his top regulators picks face questions from Senate Banking Committee members at a Tuesday hearing. Natural gas has a very important role to play in the energy transition and in meeting the world climate goals. International Energy Forum Secretary General Joseph Mongil said on Monday. Prime Minister Boris Johnson said on the UK government's budget this week could pave the way for a stronger economic recovery than pessimistic expectations. Phone companies including Altice Europe NV, SFR Unit and Biogas Telecoms have begun removing Huawei Technologies Company's wireless equipment from large French cities after the government moved to purge the Chinese vendor from all but isolated parts of the country. Huawei Consumer Business Group announced Huawei Mate version 2, the new generation foldable flagship smartphone that unfolds new and exciting experience with a brand new fashion wing design. Sky clears over US economy. Despite US economy's near miss with the depression last year, an ongoing coronavirus pandemic that has brought travel to a virtual halt. Jeff Hurst, the chief executive of a vacation rental firm, VRBO, sees a boom on the horizon. That's the good news. To go electric, America needs more mines. Can it build them? Two sources familiar with the White House deliberations on domestic mining said Joe Biden plans to allow mines that produce EV metals to be developed under existing environmental standards rather than face a tightened process that would apply to mining for other materials such as coal. Women making inroads on Wall Street, but still a long way to go. 7 women told AFP that women have to work harder than men to claim the ranks and have to be seen as beyond reproach. China manufacturing weakens for the third month in February. China's manufacturing recovery weakened for the third month in February as it exports as new orders decline, according to surveys released on Monday. A monthly purchasing managers index issued by a prominent business magazine, Caixin, declined to 50.9% from January's 51.5% on 100-point scale, on which numbers above 50 shows activity accelerating. Online review platform Trustpilot choose London for IPO. Online review platform Trustpilot said on Monday it plans to sell shares in London in a stock offering that helps shore up the city's status as financial hub and destination for tech companies after Brexit. Fiat Chrysler Auto pleads guilty in US labor probe. Fiat Chrysler Automobiles pleaded guilty on Monday to charges it conspired with company executives to make illegal, lavish gifts to United Auto Workers, leaders, and undermine workers' confidence in collective bargaining. That's, they said, it is wrong. So that marks the end of the second March Qatar and Global Update.